I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.
Hi, welcome to Tim's Show and Tell. I'm Tim.
Oh, Billy.
And in today's sports news and football news, in the NFL, I found this article on NFL.com. Aaron Rodgers of Green Bay had 305 yards and 4 touchdowns on November 5th. Which, holy crap, that's a lot. And it looked like a schoolyard game with how bad the final score was of Green Bay 34, San Francisco 17. It's kind of bad. San Francisco is 4-5 now, and Green Bay's 6-2. I believe. Don't quote me on that. And in Giants news, I read this article on Giants.com. The Giants claimed wide receiver Dante Pettis from San Francisco on November 4th. New York Giants next game, November 8th, at Washington Football Team at 1 o'clock p.m. New York Giants record 1-7. And in Syracuse football, I took this article from 247sports.com. It's the second player we've lost in the 2021 NFL draft. Joe Williams of Syracuse has declared for the draft next April.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd see him go, but well, whatever. Syracuse football next game, November 7th, versus Boston College at 2 o'clock p.m. Syracuse football record 1-6. Yeah, they're probably going to lose terribly to Boston College.
Oh, yeah.
Syracuse women's lacrosse. When I found this article on azcentral.com, Scottsdale Notre Dame preps Acacia Connor committed to the Syracuse Orange for the 2022 season. And in hockey, Tampa Bay Lightning. When I read this article on NHL.com/Lightning, Tampa Bay now has a limited edition wine called Championship Reserve. And the wine collection can be purchased at www.manoswine.com. And Henderson Silver Knights. When I took this article on ksnv3.com, the Silver Knights will unveil the home and away jerseys on November 9th. And Syracuse women's field hockey. According to Cuse.com/news, Syracuse got goals from Laura Graziosi with a game winner and one in regulation, and the other by Yvke Vanden Nieuwenhof on November 5th to beat Duke 3-2 in overtime. And Syracuse women's field hockey next game, ACC Tournament Semifinals, November 6th at UNC at 4 o'clock p.m. Syracuse women's field hockey ACC record 3-2. Syracuse women's field hockey record 5-3. And Fayetteville Manly's girls varsity field hockey. So I regret this error, as FM didn't travel to Cortland on November 4th, even though back then it said they were. So, but I read this back score on highschoolsports.syracuse.com. Maddie Duggleby, Hannah Madden, Lucy Fowler, and McKenna Florchik all had goals on November 3rd. FM beats ESM 4-1. FM field hockey next game, November 9th versus Baldwinsville at 7:30 p.m. FM field hockey record 6-3-1. And in Cuse Mets, we have 11 new minor league free agents that are getting signed by the New York Mets. and the Cuse Mets might see them play on their field. Oscar De La Cruz, Jake Huger, John Vargas, Harold Gonzalez, Bruce Maxwell, Jose Peraza, Mullet Smith, David Rodriguez, Mitchell Tolman, and Luis Carpio. Wow, that's a mouthful right there. And in NASCAR, well, we're at the point in the season where we have narrowed down the final four who will race for the championship. In play are Brad the Big Keselowski, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and Chase Elliott. The season finale 500 runs on November 8th at 3 p.m. at the Phoenix Raceway. You can watch it on NBC, man. And sports uplifting news, Janice Jabroni survived 7 hours in a pitch black cave after getting lost while freediving. Janice was a contender for the U.S. Olympic diving team in 2004, but due to a combination of weight gain and violent outburst, she wasn't good enough to play with the cranes. I lost the source of light after diving down to retrieve my dropped diaphragm. That's what she said. She will be charged $14,000 for the rescue effort. I don't have that kind of money, Janice said. She is now in a correctional facility.
Whoa!
Wow, that got dark real fast.
At least he's alive.
Yeah, right? On this day in sports history, Twania Chinook of Hong Kong won the country's first gold medal on this day in 1840. And now it's time for Tim's joke of the day. How did the barber win the race?
He cheated.
He knew a shortcut! And you can email us at timshowandtell@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook, Tim Show and Tell. Follow us on Twitter at Tim Show and Tell. And like Tim Bennett Productions on Facebook. So until next time, I'm Tim.
And I'm Bill.
Have a super fantastic day.
See ya.
I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.